Let's talk about listening to clients. When you're on the phone, emails, you're chatting in person, you basically want to listen to what your client's requirements are, and you're obligated to help them not to overlook those requirements when they get excited about looking for a house. If you have a client that tells you that they have allergies to cats, and can't live in a house that had cats in it, and then they get all excited about a couple of houses, it's still your responsibility to ascertain whether there have been cats living in that house. They can make exceptions, but you can't. If your client tells you they have to be within 25 minutes of a hospital, and then you put them down on Brawley School Road or Molly's Backbone, and during the traffic it's 55 minutes away, then that's a problem. So you got to be aware of what their requirements are and make sure they don't get excited about buying a property and buy it without taking that into consideration. Clients come into town and say they want to buy a condo and go and rent it out. Well, you need to make sure that the covenants restrictions allow daily, weekly, or monthly rentals. It's your responsibility not to let them buy something. Once they tell you that requirement, it puts a burden on you to make sure that they don't make that mistake in the excitement of buying. Someone buying a house and they're going to rent it out from New York or California, going to rent it out for a couple of years before they move in. You need to make sure there's no restrictions in the neighborhood against renting property, and if there are restrictions, you know if it's what period of time, how short the lease can be. You can't rely on the seller to give you the correct information. You can't rely on the listing agent. The only way is to look at the covenants restrictions, and you're not competent enough. It takes an attorney to interpret those things, really, but you're not competent enough to tell your clients whether they can or cannot do something based on the restrictions. All you can do is tell them, read the restrictions. If they have any questions, that they need to consult with the attorney before they make an offer, especially before they close during the diligence period. So it's our responsibility to protect the clients from their own enthusiasm. It's a big, real estate's complicated, and it's a serious endeavor, and we're responsible to help take care of our clients, even when they get to the point that they just want to move ahead and make an offer. I stumbled across that, but I'm not going to record it. That's too bad. Call me anytime. Bye.